Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald, of course. Last part we finally got to the casino and we're back in it because this took way too long. I have received enough coins not only for the Thunderbolt TM, which is TM 24 of course, but I have received enough for another TM. Now there are a couple that I could end up grabbing. I could grab TM 29 Psychic for an early Psychic, but Kirlia will be getting it soon anyway, so it's kind of meh. Double Team is useless. TM32 is useless. Flamethrower has no place on my team currently. And the only one left is Ice Beam, which will immediately go to Marshtomp because it's actually going to be my only user of Ice moves, which is going to be somewhat valuable. So let's immediately upgrade them. Let's get a Thunderbolt. Now, of course, I could have picked up 2 Thunderbolt TMs and would have had use for them. But as of right now, Electrike doesn't really need it. The power, we might get a few... Oh god, teleport. Sure. But, we might need a few, like, more power eventually, but overall it's not going to be that bad. And then Ice Beam, I'm actually not sure what to get rid of on my amazing Marshtomp, but we will figure it out. Mud Slap. Never mind, pretty easy. Overall, we are going to be focusing on clearing the routes around the gym. We could go take on Wally, but who cares about that kid, right? No. We're going to go clear the rest of the route to the east using Zubat, of course, so we can get that precious evolution. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't want it to die repeatedly, so I'm going to be careful with it. We finished the top one, so Double Battle is not inbound. So... we are making progress, guys. We got our 2 TMs. That took way too long. And I actually have some leftover coins just in case I end up changing my mind on a moveset. That is due to me just kind of getting lucky. I haven't even changed these. That looks way better. Look at this. Look at this awesome animation. That animation represents the struggle I have been going through for the past forever. Like, look at this. The Shroomish gonna come out here, it's gonna show up, and it's gonna be like, yo, where's your stab move? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, here's my stab move. Die. Thank you. Bye-bye. Look at that. One-hit KO. Don't you miss that? I love it. It's my favorite part of Zubat. Is as soon as it gets Wing Attack, it evolves soon after, and then it can evolve very soon after that, and it just wrecks house. I love you now, Zubat. You are now my favorite child. And evolution, which is always nice. And I want to point this out. I totally forgot she was the person that did 2 Roselias and a Shroomish, but I will take it. And we will get an evolution out of this, which is very cool. A long time coming. We are now actually seeing some very good progress on our part. We have a Kirlia, we have a Golbat, of course Marshtomp has been Marshtomp for a while, and Manectric is around the corner. And Golbat. Oh. You want... okay. Anyway, let's get Golbat out of the lead. It's kind of done its job. Kirlia, because we're pretty close to Psychic, I guess. I won't be using... oh. Pokemon... okay, thank you. Thank you for your useless knowledge. But I will be trying to focus on Electrike and Kirlia for Psychic and, of course, evolution purposes. It's going to be a decent struggle. Now, here, in the case of a Steel Electric type, I do not actually have a decent answer, so... yeah. Also, in the last part, I got Calm Mind, and because it was post-commentary, I didn't point out that it was... that I got Calm Mind, which is a very good move. Raises special attack and special defense by 1 stage, making it a half amnesia from Generation 1. Whismer. Huh. Now let's try out Thunderbolt. Overall, it's not gonna blow away that much. Kirlia's special stats are still less than stellar, but Thunderbolt's pretty powerful. And also, we can now deal with Poochyena, which is the main point of this. You will actually be seeing me not use Marshtomp, by the way. You will see me skip over using Marshtomp, and the big reason is we are about to hit an electric gym pretty soon. Meaning it's kind of going to be stuck there for a little bit. I will be training it a little bit. I want it at like level 22 at least for a specific reason, but that will come apparent soon. Anyway, we will be hitting Route 117 soon. I'm going to go to the west of Mauville after we finish this trainer, which is after this turn. Hopefully. Please do not waste my time, Supersonic. But we will be going west, and there are new Pokemon to be found there. There's technically 3, depending on how you look at it. It's actually kind of complicated. Anyway, there is Volpe and Illumise, which is hard for me to pronounce for some reason. And it is Illumise because, yeah, get cultured. But they're both pure bug types. Overall, not that stellar in the stat department. Pure Bug is also not the greatest of stats. I feel like I should talk to you for some reason. Hey, a heart scale. That'll be useful never because I have no plans for it. Anything here? No? What does the sign say? Yep. Oh, that is Route 118. But, anyway, back to Volpe and Illumise, which I need to stop saying it because I sound, dumb when I say it. But, Pure Bug, stats not that good. The only thing that's really cool about Volpe in particular is that I get Stab Signal Beam, which is, besides Mega Horn, the only, like, move that's, like, important on the bug side at this time. Silver Wind is garbage. I don't know why I bothered to even think about this, but let's move on. I have my Pokemon at the daycare, which I will actually be talking about soon, but we have a bunch more stuff to talk about, so... Overall, Volpe is interesting for Signal Beam purposes. Illumise has a decent special attack, and they actually learn quite a few, what's the word? TMs. So you can kind of pick and choose on that part. Though Volpe is primarily a physical attacker, and of course Illumise is a special attacker. Not the greatest of Pokemon to choose for your team, but overall they can come in handy. Now, when it comes to the other 2 Pokemon, they are kind of version exclusives. One of them isn't, I'm just flat out lying apparently. But one of them is a version exclusive, and I'll get to it. But for Ruby and Sapphire, this is the first time you can get access to Marill. Marill was not accessible before in Ruby and Sapphire. It was if you were playing Emerald. But of course, if you were playing Ruby and Sapphire, you were not playing Emerald, because that's the way colors work. So... yeah, I've already talked about Marill. Decent. Gets better in later generations. Stuff like that. And this is an introduction to Pokemon Breeders, which have 6 Pokemon, and I like to waste my time because this is overall one of the worst things you could do. Yeah. Very annoying. I just attack freely for 6 Pokemon and get little experience for it. I don't even care. Anyway, the other Pokemon found here is not in Pokemon Emerald, which is very sad. But Ruby and Sapphire, it's Roselia. Grass Poison type does not have its evolution or pre-evolution yet, or its baby form if you want to be that way. Overall, Roselia in this game isn't bad. Learns Toxic by level up, has a harness special attack making use of its grass type. It does get plenty of other moves, Synthesis, name one. It gets Petal Dance. It's not going to be able to use its Poison Stab that well. Its attack is kind of low. Overall, it's not a bad Pokemon. It's just, I probably would prefer the Oddish you can find in earlier routes, along with this route. Oddish you can find in this route. Also of note, Ruby and Sapphire you can find Surskit here. Emerald, of course, you cannot, because that is, of course, version exclusive. Surprise. Which is a weird version exclusive, but whatever. So, overall, it's not a great route, to be honest. Volpe and I was saying it fine. I was doing great. I was having an awesome time. Illumise is a decent choice, but overall, there's going to be better choices coming up. And to be honest, if you are playing Ruby and Sapphire, you might as well get a Surskit evolving in Vespiquen. No, that's not even... What am I saying? Oh my god. Anyway, you might as well get another bug type, to be honest. Volbeat and Illumise is not that great. Marill, though, is a interesting choice. I probably would not pick it over, let's say, Tentacool, Mudkip. What else? What other water type? I'd probably take it over Wingull and Pelipper. But that's just my decision. And Roselia is actually a decent grass type. I won't be picking it up, but... Hello. Oh, you won? Cool. You want to tell me a story about how you hung up? Thanks. Jerk. But, overall, decent choices can be found here. Now, I do want to talk about something that is kind of prevalent within this part of the game, and that is, and you're going to see it especially soon, because for some reason, the freaking distance between 3rd and 4th gym is ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. We are going to see a long stretch of videos, probably 5, 6, 7, I'd say 8. 8 videos where we're not going to see the next city once we finish the 3rd gym. Not after this one. So you have to think, we're going to take about 2, 3 more parts to finish around here. Wally, finish the gym off. And then 8 more after that. And that's a guess on getting to the next gym. And you can see we're actually spending a lot of time in routes around Mauville. This is a weird part of Pokemon Emerald and, well, the 3rd generation in general. Well, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald to be specific. What? I thought you were a trainer. Oh. No, just someone's kid. But it's a weird part where there's not a lot to talk about. To be honest, like, I could talk about the Pokemon found here. But I will be pulling a bunch of a variety of different topics to talk about. I don't know what I was going to say after that. I had something. I lost it. But you'll see quite a few different topics talking about a variety of different subjects. There we go. That's a little better. I'm not going to get into a new topic right now because we don't have much time. So I'm just going to battle this trainer and probably head back to the Pokemon Center. And actually, I'll probably just end it right here. And that way I can... never mind, we can fight 2 trainers if there's only a Doduo here. By the way, isn't this a great thing, just one-shotting stuff? I haven't mentioned it too much besides the earlier Zubat stuff. But one-shotting stuff in this game feels great. Just saying. And let's fight this. And we will probably be done with this game for today. Now, I do want to say that, back to finding Pokemon, you're getting to the part of the game where if you have not picked up a second team member, and you plan on raising 6, you should. You really should, because we're not going to receive a lot of new Pokemon for a little bit. And also, there's some great choices. I mean, I have 3 of them. So. And overall, that's just my opinion. I almost ran into that guy. So next time, we'll be taking on the rest of this route, Route 117. And we'll get to a new little town with no gym. Not very special. Blah, blah, blah. So if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you prefer. And I will hope to see you guys next time. And of course, till then.